What's up, everybody? Today is Tuesday, the 19th. Savvy investors here. Still trying to find that second deal. So, what I found that is solopreneurs, it's hard. It's,
Advance. Thank you for
it's
calling
hard
American
because
Family
I
Insurance
gotta work
Working
two
Enrollment Executive.
jobs.
My name is Sergio. Can I get your first and last name, please?
Logan Harris.
Hey, Logan. Good morning. How can I help you today? Everybody calls about their bill being too high. I'm gonna quit my job eventually. Watch this. Yeah, right now it looks like your bill a month is $54, 54, but with a late fee, this month it's the 64.75 with a late fee. So that's what you're looking at. I mean, yeah, I mean back in February it looks like you were paying about $49 a month. I mean, sometimes there's just rate increases, Logan. I mean, it has nothing to do with you. You know, it might if you've had a ticket or accident. What's that? Hello? Sorry, I lost you. If you were saying something, I apologize there. What did you say? Hmm. Yeah, they really should. I mean, that's, typically that's how insurances work, unfortunately. I don't agree with it. I certainly don't agree with it at all. I mean, I wish all our insurance coverage for auto and home could go down and stay down, but unfortunately, the way the world works is, things are getting newer. There's a lot of technology out there. There's vehicles getting totaled, and maybe you've had a ticket or accidents that could have affected it as well. Have you had any claims or tickets or anything? Doesn't look like it. So, I mean, unfortunately, rates climb, and there's no rhyme or reason. Sometimes there's a lot of claims that you know can be a part of why they're going up, and it's just okay. Got it, Logan. If you have further questions, sir, I hope you just call us back anytime. We are open 24/7, sir. Bye. Most people don't want to hear it. He calls to bitch about his fucking insurance. Why does my insurance go up? Why does my insurance constantly go up? That's the main reason why I want to quit my job, because I get a lot of these calls, and sometimes they're just bitching, 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 and that's all you hear. But I totally understand. I'm not being insensitive. What I am saying is, at some point, you just get tired of doing your job, and it's just because I don't get paid enough. It's plain and simple. I mean, I have a lot of debt too. I have credit card debt. And I have a couple vehicles that we have to pay for because I have 5 kids. So we decided to get a second vehicle. Otherwise, if we wouldn't have had so many kids, we would have stuck with one vehicle most likely. Excuse me. But so back to real estate. I eventually want to be able to. I'm gonna eventually hire some VAs. I was speaking with this guy Franco Milan at Steve Trang's meeting, and he was saying he has some people in Mexico, and he has some other people some other places. So eventually, I would love to be able to, just go out and hire somebody call for me, somebody reputable, because that's what he was saying. You gotta have to eventually hire people and scale up, because right now it's early. It's like 7:53. I got up at 5 to work 5 to 9 today. Then I watch the kids all day, and then I work again tonight at 6:30. So my schedule's all whacked, and it's exhausting. That's why I would prefer to just do real estate full time, because I just can't. The good thing about my split shift is I get up super early, so kids are quiet. I'm in here in the office, searching for leads. But once I get off, my wife goes to work, and then it's all me. So like, my youngest is like really, really, really hands-on, like wants me to hold him all the damn time, and it's like, gosh, I can't wait till they're a little older, until he's, crawling at least, just so give me a little bit more time. He's gonna, once he starts eating, keep looking back, because I'm working on real estate in the morning, but I'm also waiting for a call to come in for my day job. So technically I'm working 2 jobs at a time. Then once the kids get up, I clock out at my AmFam job. I try to stay working on real estate, and then I work and basically handle requests all damn day. Yep, and I gotta get a new tripod, because that happens every now and then where it just falls off the damn thing. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. So what I'm looking at right now, should try to find my second lead. I've got some people that I'm working with, and really I've got some people that are sending me leads. A lot of times they're duds. So I may be constantly working on stuff that I have to do for myself, for the business. I have a plan, a goal, and then someone texts me, someone sends me a message, hey, check this out. So a lot of times, like, if it's a deal, man, it would be great, but when it constantly distracts me from what I gotta do.
My name is Sergio. Can I get your first and last name, please?
Joelle Turek?
Hey, Joelle, how can I help you today?
Yeah, did that policy come through?
Let me check real quick. Give me 1 second here. For Gail. What's going on? Let me take a look. Give me 1 sec here. So, policy change of 124, 128. What's the amount? I don't think so. I would say yes, by the 25th, that lower amount needs to be paid. Yeah. Sure, give me 1 sec here. No problem. Let me make sure and double check on that. Bear with me here. It's still $87.57. So if you go to the amounts due, it's still gonna be the 87 and then 82.57 afterwards, 82.55. Well, for the credit, it's already smoothed out. Technically, the fee was never paid. Like, there was never a handling fee reversed or let me see, paid. What am I trying to say? 118. Because when I looked at it earlier, it still was the $87. It was not. I don't know where the $10 was. I think it was spread out or something, but yeah. No problem. Have a good day. Thanks, bye. Those are so easy, those type of calls. I need to get a best dad. This says best mom, which my wife is a really good mom, and she's sexy as hell. see, I can tell when there's another call holding, and there is one. Sometimes I can go back to back to back calls, and sometimes I'm just like, I don't really want to, because there's going to be that one complainer or whiner or some situation where their account's messed up. Or maybe a situation where they can do something and they don't know how to do it, and they call me and they're like, hey, can you do this? I'm like, sure, you know you can do it as well, right? Look, and now I have three calls holding. What do? I'm gonna get back to YouTube video later, because I don't want to record too much of this, probably get in trouble. Anyways, I'm signing out. Savvy investors, my journey has just begun, but once I do blow up, you're going to want a piece of it. You're going to want to know exactly how I did it. I read books. I stayed on point. I watched very little bit TV. I watch a lot of TTP, Steve Trang. I watched Jerry Norton. Who else? I mean, there's a lot of people. I follow people on Instagram like Pace, Morby. You know, I'm following a lot more people. I'm going to start networking with a lot more people. Franco, I would love to be able to work with and do some deals with. Seems like a really cool, down-to-earth guy. You know, Victor. You know, Victor is a guy I met in the beginning. Really cool dude. Everybody wants to venture off on their own with their own business, but they still want to collaborate. That's a good thing. It's like your competition still wants to collaborate and do deals together. So with that said, I'm out. Share, subscribe, like this page. Let people know, hey, this was the beginning. This is where he started. There's no calls holding now. There was 3. They went away. That is too bad, isn't it? So I guess for now I'm going to stay signed on. Next phone call I get, I'll probably log off. So what I was saying earlier is, let's get focus here, right? I'm looking for super motivated leads right now around the country. Super motivated. Like, gonna have an auction soon. Has a lien on their property, and the lien is high. Too many things right now. I'm mainly looking for a lien, $5,000 to about $15,000, and a foreclosure date. If I can get those 2 things, they're super motivated. They might not have the $5,000. They might not have up to $15,000 if that's how much it is. And an auction date's coming soon. Guess what? I need to sell this house quick. Super motivated, right? So this is gonna be my way. I'm gonna get my second deal. First deal was given to me. I got lucky. A dude by the name of Chris Palomino. Chris Palomino basically helped me out. Shout out to Chris. Appreciate that, because I mean, you know, me and Chris we had a deal up north, you know, and the deal kind of never went through. Me and him, we were trying to get pictures of the property. There was nobody willing to kind of get it for us. So I think a month or 2 went by, and I kind of just, you know, didn't really talk to him. And then I just hit him up again and said, hey, anything else that you might have? And he was like, matter of fact, I do. Boom. Well, it wasn't right away, but, you know,